this is Raman Gill. Welcome to another episode of the 10,000 Trades Show, where we are mastering trading and creating excellence through the deliberate practice and analysis of 10,000 trades. Today we'll take a look at a triple top trade setup. A triple top trade setup is where price comes into a resistance level and then bounces off of that level 3 times in a row. Once we see the price bounce off of a resistance level 3 times, it is highly likely that it is going to drop. So let's go on to the charts and we'll take a look at how to identify a triple top trade setup, where to enter the trade, where to place our stop loss, and as always, how to exit the trade with a profit. Here we're looking at a triple top trade setup. A triple top trade setup is where price goes into a resistance level. In this case, we have a resistance level right here and then bounces off of that resistance level 3 times. So in this case, we see that the price comes into this level here, bounces off of that level, tries this level once again at the end of the day, and finally, 3rd time during the Asian session, is not able to cross that level and go to the other side and just keeps on failing at that level. Once we see that the price hits a wall like this, where price is trying to get past the resistance level, is not able to make it, then we know that price is likely to drop from there. So in this case, first thing that we have to identify is a support and resistance level. We draw our resistance line there, and then as we see that the price is not able to break that level, we're looking for a good solid candle close. So in this case, these are our 3 tests of the resistance. And then finally, we see a good solid candle close here. Price has made a lower high, and now we have a nice solid candle close. We could also take a trade off of this candle, but it's a little small. So I do prefer this candle here because it shows that momentum is now shifting to the downside. So we enter the trade short. We can wait for a bit of a pullback here, enter the trade short, and our stop would go on the other side of this resistance level. We want to make sure there is enough room for trade to breathe in case price comes and tests this level once again. So we enter the trade short and we stay with it for as long as price is moving lower. And then we see that as price comes into the next support level here, we see that price has actually bounced off of this level multiple times. And then price bounces off here and we have an indecision candle. This is a good place for us to exit the trade because for a couple of hours, price hasn't really been able to break through this level, which suggests that it could pull back or reverse direction. So we can exit the trade here. Another option is to move our stop to just above this candle here. In that case, if price were to continue lower, which in this case it does, we would still stay with the trade. So we can, as we are seeing the price move lower, we can move our stop with it. So this is a good candle. This is a big shift candle here. So after this, we see the next candle here, we can put our stop right about there, and then we just let it ride. And as price moves, we can keep on moving our stop behind these key candles here. So in that case, we would still be in the trade and you could take advantage of this move to the downside. But for our trade setup purposes here, the triple top trade setup, we come into the next support resistance level. Price is not able to break the low. Normally, this is a good place for us to exit out of the trade. So from entry to exit here, we get 131 pips in our trade. So just to recap, a triple top trade setup is where price comes into the resistance level and tests the level 3 times here, once, twice, and 3 times, fails to break above that, which shows that now price is likely to drop. So if we find a good solid candle close to the downside and we wait for a bit of a pullback to enter the trade short, our stop would go above the resistance level here. And we stay with the trade as it's moving lower. Once we come into the next support or resistance level here, we see that price is bouncing off of this level. We have a small indecision candle. Chances are it's going to pull back now, so it's a good level for us to exit the trade. From entry to exit, we get 130 pips in our trade. So our profit is 130 pips. 131 pips or $1,310 when trading 1 standard lot. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you would like to see more great trade setups like this one, I invite you to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That's it for today. I'll see you next time.